Now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Buxton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. Oh! Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball four. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2 now. Steal! Pitch home. Now both runners are breaking. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And both runners are off again. Hit hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Take a step back right here. After three fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
First and second now, one man out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So it was a swinging strike three. Ronald Acuna sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Albies is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he sets him down swinging. Ozzie Albies becomes out number 2 this inning. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting it, the catcher.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box
22.
now, Chase Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners are at second and third with one down. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, one down. So run away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Tellez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Jansen goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0.
Simmons.
He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Danny Jansen. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The pitcher, number
Now
22.
in the box, Chase Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
The shortstop.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Simmons shading to his right. 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Byron Buxton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hopped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, number 44.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
This is in the air to right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, third base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Riley.
Anthony Bass comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Anthony Bass.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Dansby
The batter,
Swanson.
number
He'll look
7.
to bounce back
Shortstop.
after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 23.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Darren O'Day takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Shaw.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Joe Pennick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball in there for a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Kevin Biggio. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48. Ross.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as they're 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The third baseman.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for it.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit.
d'Arnaud.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Riley.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 27.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cavan Biggio, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Byron Buxton now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ryan Borucki is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jansen corrals it, and the throw is in time. Swanson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Christian Pache will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
14.
Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder,
and here's Ronald
13.
Acuna Jr. now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out with the man at first. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Will Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Smith is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-1 the count. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
To 2-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Max Shoemaker is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, Matt.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Shoemaker stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a splitter. So we got him swinging. Ozzie Albies is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Freddie Freeman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Buxton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So the Braves down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Bass is credited with the win. Ian Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.